After recently finishing the Bad Batch, I really wanted to take a moment and break down for you guys and myself what characters really clicked with me and which were a bit turds. Please keep in mind that this is a popularity contest. Strength and brains don't always matter here. Frenzies! Quick forewarning, there may be some spoilers for Season 1. Let's get into it. At number 6. Sorry Techie, you're the weakest link, which is actually kinda sad because when I was first introduced to the batch, I really thought Tech was gonna be my flavor fave. Unfortunately, while I really enjoy a smart character a lot, he's just a bit too analytical for me. I also kinda feel like he's mostly just used as a tool, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of personality. It's like, hey, ship's broken, I'm hanging back, you guys go on an adventure, or oh, we need to get to said planet, let me just give you the coordinates because I know all the stuff. I feel like sometimes they try to fashion jokes around his lack of personality, but even those just don't really land for me very well. It's great that he's basically Google, but unfortunately his personality is just about as interesting. At number 5, we have another smart character in Ekko, that while I like a lot more than Techie, I'm still a bit on the fence. I feel like Ekko is that one friend that you hardly know, but that one time he dressed up as a droid and it was super funny. You guys have any friends like that? I honestly think that I would like Ekko more if he actually was a droid, because he was so damn good at it. I'll be honest, Ekko has potential to move up on this list depending on where they take him in Season 2. I just feel like at this point, I don't really know him. It's horrible the things the Separatists did to him, and I'm glad that he found the batch to call home. I just hope in the future we get some episodes that actually feature him a little bit more. At number 4, we have Crosshairs, who's kind of a dick, but I think he makes a pretty good antagonist for our crew. If this was World of Warcraft, Crosshairs would be a Death Knight. He's edgy as shit, and he always does what he's told. I really like the fact that throughout the season, he continued to follow his own path and was never fully won over by the batch by the power of frenzies. Crosshairs, he really sticks to his guns. You can tell throughout the season that he misses his friends a lot without the need to have any long expositions or monologues about it. Being able to tell a story like that through animation that's using mostly gestures and facial expressions is actually pretty big skills. I also think that he might be the coolest of the batch to actually watch in combat. If he was making multi-kill montages, this guy would be making the big bucks. Number 3 actually really surprised me because at the beginning of the show, I thought this was going to be my least favorite character on the crew, and that's Omega. I ended up really loving the relationships that she has with each member, and watching her learn different skills from everyone and improving over the course of the show was a real treat. She's smart, and she has a lot to bring to the batch without being that know-it-all annoying young brat that you sometimes get with this character archetype. They also decided to go with a more slow burn approach at revealing the many mysteries around Omega, and I feel like there's still so much that I want to know about her. I feel like in Season 1, we kind of just got the tip of the iceberg, and I'm excited to go see where her story goes in Season 2. Also, if we don't get an Omega and Boba meetup, I'm gonna be big mad. At number 2, it's probably not going to be a surprise to anyone, but being a dad myself, I really connected with Hunter on a parental level. I like basically that he's the batch daddy. His relationship with Omega is super touching, and I really enjoyed watching it and him grow and learn how to be a parent, something that is super far out of his particular set of skills. To be honest, in the beginning, I didn't really know what his specific strength was, but it's actually all in the name. Hunter's a tracker and a master strategist. Also, being a huge fan of 80s action flicks, I really appreciated his Rambo-like character design. Hunter is also the most balanced personality in the entire batch. Most everyone else has a character trait that's amped up to like 1,000,000, but Hunter's the middle. He's the glue that holds everyone together. And the winner, the top-ranked Bad Batch character, is my boy Recker. Oh yes, the charismatic idiot of the crew. They always get me with that one. I do find Recker pretty funny. He's big with almost Hulk-like strength and somehow is still the coward of the group. Not afraid to charge into any army of enemies or fight a Rancor hand to hand. However, get him 3 feet off the ground and he's terrified. Again, other than maybe Hunter, Recker has the best relationship with Omega, taking on more of a dumb but protective older brother role for her. They just hang out and put themselves in debt eating Mantel mix. It really brings me back to relationships with my own sister. That episode when the chip took over and Recker was gonna kill Omega almost broke my heart. I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. So what are your Bad Batch rankings? Make sure to let me know in the comments section below, and we'll see you in the next one.